It's 7:05. There's new sheets? I think we got a mystery on our hands. How the fuck long is this theme? What it do, ski? It's your boy Phelan McWhaley, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Torchwood. This one is season 2 x11, guys. How's it going? So we had the marriage episode, also had the carnival episode. I kind of see where they're going with it. Felt very much similar to like an early to mid season 1 episode. So yeah, let's see where we decide to go because we're getting towards the end of the season now. Yeah, so that being said, as always, if you enjoyed this one, definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I also decided to cut off my my beard again, just going with a good old stash because I don't know, it's just been my quarantine luck. You feel me? That being said, let's hop into this one. Yeet. I wish poppin' in Cardiff. We're smuggling something on the water. What do we do? Mom, you're 9 minutes late. Oh, I hope she doesn't die. Electro, hello?
February 1993, son of Nicky
Chibi.
14, Cliffs Rise, Penarth. Been missing now for 7 months and 11 days. Which is where we found this. He sent a text to his mum. She was looking out the window and they waved to each other. He appeals, but no significant leads. And look, sorry, is this beneath you now?
No.
And also the attitude. You got a face like a slapped ass. Where I was when?
The wedding?
At the wedding.
Oh, you know what? Because obviously he is to say he's her friend from like what, episode 1 pretty much. So I was thinking, I'm like, oh, like good to see him around again. But she was calling him out for not being at the wedding. That is crazy.
What are you spying on me now?
But I thought we were mates and you just don't turn up.
Just thought, being as Reese has got a problem with me.
Reese thinks you're great. It's you who has a problem with him.
Did that used to be a thing?
You've made sarky comments about his weight.
I don't want to sit there and watch you pledge your stupid life to him. Got better things to do over Saturday. Happy now?
Oh, Andy.
Oh.
I thought we'd been through all this. I mean, you're a lovely fella and stuff. I didn't realise you still had feelings.
You, I don't. I just had a moment. Flatter yourself.
Oh,
If
damn,
you want
I
to
didn't see
talk
that.
about it.
I want to talk about this kid.
Why is this one so special?
He was the first one, yeah.
Anything strange about the case?
Like you don't know.
What just happened?
Exactly. Camera records one frame every 6 seconds.
He could have done a lot in 6 seconds. Jumped over the side, hidden somewhere.
No, he's looking at something.
We got a classic abduction.
You know what happened here? Why aren't you telling me?
What are you talking about, Andy?
45 minutes later. What's your mate Mulder doing there?
Jack.
No recognisable rift activity around the barrage on that date.
Any reason you'd be on the barrage that night?
They have this cute little coffee shack. I sometimes stop by there.
A boy went missing just under an hour before you were there. I thought maybe you were out there because of him.
Maybe if we'd registered rift activity. Sorry, can't help.
What was he doing there then?
Weevil hunting with Yanto.
Weevil hunting. For sure, guys.
You're covering it up then.
Jack said it was a coincidence. I can't help.
Do you know what's happened to you, Gwen? You've got hard. You used to care. You used to be bothered about people. And now, you sit here talking about coincidence. Too busy to bother with one missing child. What is it, not major enough for you? Not spooky enough?
Nikki Bevan, Gwen Cooper. I'm working with the police on Jonah's disappearance.
Reckons you got a different area of expertise. What is it? Forensics?
I'm just a fresh eye.
Oh, sorry about the mess. It's all crowd footage ever since he went. Football matches, concerts, festivals. Anywhere there's a crowd, I record it. Go through it frame by frame, checking every face. Sometimes I think it's him. But the picture's so grainy. I spent hours looking at one corner of the screen. It's the hope that's killing me.
Even if you saw him, what would you do?
Find someone that was with him. Do you think I'm mad?
No, I think you'd make a great policewoman.
I sleep in here some nights. Bury my head in the pillow. Maybe I was too nosy or not interested enough. All I've got is questions. Andy tried to find me a support group, but there weren't any. So I thought I'd set one up myself. It's our first meeting, we've come.
Oh, I don't know.
Andy'll be there, and I'm going to do food.
I'll try. I've got to go.
You know what? Where could they go with this? Because during that whole interaction, at portions, I'm like, oh, I feel bad for her. But at the same time, the way that, I don't know if it was just maybe the performance, but the way that she was delivering that, it almost comes off as a little suspect. And the fact that she started her own group, maybe there, I mean, I don't know. Last time I remember Chibnall, actually, no, he had episodes after, I'm pretty sure, but they turn out to be cannibals, so you never know. But they could be going somewhere with this. Or maybe I just was reading that's a little weird.
I'm sorry, I know I'm late.
3 hours?
It was a work thing. Time just got away from me. Ooh,
When are we going to have this talk?
let's do it now. Come on, now's good. I'm ready. Babies, now.
Really?
Do you think I've
Oh,
changed?
shit.
Eh?
Since I joined Torchwood, am I different? Let me just tell you this one thing, okay?
Go on.
He still fancies me. Don't laugh, Reese.
We're not going to talk about kids tonight, are we?
We could do some practicing.
I guess we're having that conversation.
Give me the toast.
Gwen,
Hi, Tosh.
I've dug up some new data on that night at the barrage. Hey!
Reese's Los's toast?
What do you got?
With the men live?
Now, we've always assumed that these readings were residual rift flares, like an aftershock. But because this one coincided with Jonah's disappearance, I think we've been misinterpreting. We've always believed that things can only come through the rift one way. What if the rift doesn't just leave stuff behind? What if it also takes?
Tosh, can we keep this to ourselves? There's something I have to do.
Whatever you think is best.
You're looking into it then.
Still the same old me? Yeah, well, I don't know why I bother. You're so rude.
How's Reese? Other than hungry.
What gives, Andy?
It's you too.
Oh, that's nice.
I thought there'd be more here by now. It's gonna just be me, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sure it won't. People will come.
Why?
Oh.
You're looking for Nikki?
There's food there, drink, so help yourself.
Why is the music going so hard?
Yeah, come in. Do you want a drink?
What are we doing here? It's actually kind of bothering me.
How many of them are there?
What about all those people in there? What, 40, 50? Am I supposed to help all them too?
Just focus on Jonah. The rest aren't part of this investigation.
It might be.
But they are. Of course they are. Find a pattern, find out what happens, we might find Jonah.
What?
Brilliant.
Where are you going?
Cross-referencing!
Cross-referencing dates they went missing against negative rift spikes.
Guess Owen's got a day off.
If we can prove you were right, we can start looking for the people who've been taken. Maybe even try and stop it from happening.
Gwen is taking charge here. She can save the day. She is currently doing the Torchwood equivalent of reversing the polarity.
There are really this many?
Now we tell Jack. Totally out of kilter with any other comparable city. Toshiko cross-referenced the locations with the
There's
rift
Owen.
spikes. We help those left behind.
Why not?
It's nothing to do with us. Move on.
Jack, you should see these people. We are the only ones who know the truth. We can help them. We don't have to be this hard. It's not a badge of honor.
Close this down.
Jack! We just sweep it under the carpet!
God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change.
So Gwen's alone on this hill to die. A picnic at the park.
Torchwood does not do maternity leave. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. I'd love to help out with the aliens, but I can't get a babysitter. Stop dancing around it. It's a dead question.
You know, sometimes I fucking hate you. I mean, look at you. And if you're starting to think that your shit is more important than real life, then we're not going to last very long here, love.
It's just this thing at work.
I don't care. I don't care.
Damn, we snapped. I mean, it's been a long time coming still.
Jack,
Oh, God! I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
Doesn't matter.
And I wouldn't have come in if I'd known.
Always room for one more. We could have used you an hour ago for naked hide and seek. He cheats. He always cheats.
I'll make it my own special project. My responsibility, nothing to do with anyone else.
No. I don't know how I can be any clearer.
Oh, Tosh has her projects. So does Yanto, why can't I?
Leave it alone.
I can't.
What's going on in this episode? What the hell?
Jack, we're not finished.
Yes, we are.
Alright, things are gonna have to change from this point. Pretty drastic pivot.
There's a cup of tea here with your name on it. And you think this is going to help us with the Jonah Bevan case?
Andy, just leave it, will you? This is high-tech stuff.
Global positioning system. About as high-tech as my mobile phone.
You left me that package, didn't you?
Yanto!
I don't know what you mean.
Yanto, what's going on?
Right, so first thing in the morning, we hire a boat. Now, I know a couple of boat skippers will me a favour. No boat trip, no boat. I'm part of this.
Okay.
I was going to ask, promise me you won't laugh. Have you got any vacancies coming up? You know, with Torchwood. I was thinking, I'm great to work with.
Why do we show that guy walking in the restaurant and then have a little pan with him sitting down there? What the heck?
50 quid.
It's a bit steep, isn't it? Offering 35. Get us a couple of teas before we go.
You're kidding.
Do this for me and I'll give you 100 quid.
That's crazy! Gwen, no! Gwen's gotta do this on her own. Team isn't fucking with her. Reese is at the end of the line. Oh, is she gonna go? If this is a two-parter, she could go into wherever these people are. It's on the other side of the rift or whatever. And they have to go search for her. Did Jack get replaced or something then?
Torchwood, access code 474-317-432. I'm with Jack Harkness.
He's supposed to warn us about visitors.
Where are we going with this? I'm actually,
He knows we'll always forgive him.
pretty stumped. No clue.
This your first time? We all find it difficult at first. Are you looking for anyone in particular?
How many people are down here?
Let me tell you.
What's that? Is he okay? Sorry, but why are they... They're here. What are you doing to them? What's going on here? Tell me.
It was Yanta, wasn't it?
What are you doing?
I can explain.
No. You stay away from me. He's been here all along.
It's not that simple.
Open it.
When before I open...
Now!
This is getting spooky. He's not Jack right now. He's Jack-o'-lantern.
Hello? Jonah? I'm looking for Jonah.
Oh, is he old?
Why? I'm Jonah.
I'm sorry, I must be in the wrong room. Jonah Bevan I'm looking for is 15 years old and you went missing from the barrage.
That was me.
What's happened to you?
I was walking home. I woke up and the land was on fire. A man pulled me from the flames, took me to a building. I tried to work on the burns. I don't remember when the ground started. It wasn't a building after all. It was a rescue craft. The last of a burning planet. Watch the solar system burn.
I am so sorry for what's happened to you.
Can I trust you to tell the truth? Am I really home?
Yes, you're home.
Thank you. She's still alive.
You've only been gone for 7 months. She never stopped looking.
I tried so hard to come home. I was lost so long.
You're safe now.
Can you bring her here?
Is that what you want?
When I took over Torchwood, there were two just like Jonah. Ravaged from falling through the rift. I set this place up. Told the staff these were experiments that had gone wrong.
How many are there?
17 last count. It's increased over the last year, like the rift is trying to correct its mistakes.
But not all are missing return. Can't keep them hidden. They have families who deserve to know.
Gwen, they're sick in ways you could never imagine. How are you going to tell her her child is aged 40 years in the last 7 months, that he's scarred, that he cannot look after her?
We don't have the right to hide it from her. Jack, if you'd lost someone, wouldn't you want to know?
We got another meeting on Tuesday. Will you come to that, or...?
You're not here for small talk. I found Jonah.
Is he dead?
No,
Is he hurt?
we're looking after him.
Where?
There are things I have to tell you first. And all I'm asking is you trust me.
Andy, I know you hate me right now.
I'm hanging up.
No, please don't. It's about Nikki. I've told her about Torchwood and about what we do. I need you to confirm to her that I'm not mad or dangerous or a liar.
You used me.
No, there's something more. I feel it.
Occasionally
I can
useful.
literally feel it. They even had
Stringing
this
along,
sinister music
just
playing in
gonna
the, which should have been happy music.
You'd never recommend for me to join Torchwood, would you?
No, I want to take Nikki to see Jonah. But you've got to tell her that she can trust me.
Andy.
Where is he? Remember what I said, you're not going to recognize him at first.
I know.
He's aged, he's been injured. I just want to see him. You understand what I've told you now, Nikki? He's not a child anymore.
Doesn't matter.
Hello? Can't see you. Jonah?
Mum?
No. No!
It's okay, Mum. It's me. It's okay.
Stay away!
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
What are you doing? What have you done to me? Nikki, I promise this is Jonah. That? I want to get out of here. Will you listen? You are sick. Listen to me. All of you!
Can you fix my wardrobe door? Bottom left hinge keeps coming loose. You said you saw it.
No.
You let me sneak one sip, just the one. Don't want to get habit with it. You got 2 alarms because you always sleep through the first.
Make him stop.
It's me, Mum. It's me.
Jonah.
I've been so lost. I've walked for years.
Okay, it's actually really sad.
It'll be okay.
You have to leave Jonah now.
What?
Helen,
It's for your own benefit.
No, I can take care of
We
him.
can't allow that.
He's my son. I say what's allowed. Jonah?
It started again.
What's happening?
He's starting the downswing.
What's a downswing? What is it?
You've seen him in the good phase. It gets briefer every day. It really might be best if you leave.
Ellen?
I wish I could. Please, it would be better if you didn't stay.
I'd never heard a sound like it. The scream lasts 20 hours every day. Before the rift returned him, Jonah had looked into the heart of a dark star. What he'd seen had driven him mad.
What the fuck?
Whenever you like. When he's in a good phase.
Promise me you won't do this to anyone else. Before I had the memory. Whenever I thought of him, I'd see him laughing with his mates, playing football, scoffing his breakfast.
I thought you wanted to know what happened to him.
I did. I was wrong. I had hope.
That's awful. Ugh. Jack pulling an angel there. He's had this the whole time?
Apology, is it?
Sorry. From the beginning.
He went missing 7 months ago.
And that was my reaction video to Torchwood Season 2, Episode 11. Thinking about it, I just finished watching it, just thinking about it. I think I had the wrong idea going in. And I think when I was watching it, I was appreciating certain aspects of the episode. But then I also was having my own train of thought as I was watching it. Overall, it was actually a pretty sad character piece, focusing obviously on this loss of Jonah and Nikki losing her son. So just the underlying storyline, mother loses her son to mysterious reason, tying into the rift and these giant, missing cases within the city. Just a sad storyline. I mean, and that coupled with the idea of Gwen and Reese just getting married and having the conversation about kids. Gwen was trying to do a good thing and try and help, but maybe in the long run, Nikki will appreciate it. But I would say, I guess, obviously there was a lot of pressure put upon Gwen this episode, trying to do the right thing in her mind, and going against the team, going against Jack, going against Reese, and just with her own relationship, there was a lot of pressure on her there. So she was really on her own, she was sort of doing her own thing this entire episode and sort of on her own journey. And by the end of it, she kind of got burnt. And when it comes to the question of having kids, I mean, I'm assuming I would definitely think, like, why would I want to have kids in this city if people just go missing like this? He had her child go missing. There's probably some thoughts in her mind. So I think that was just those are some really just genuinely just sad moments throughout the episode, and I could really feel bad for her. I didn't find myself super invested. I think towards the end I started to feel really bad, especially once we finally reveal, like, oh no, I was suspending. I was just sort of, I couldn't get fully invested. For some reason, I had the feeling that there was a twist that was going to be thrown, but they didn't end up doing that. So I guess it was just, that was the situation. I did find Jack having the secret facilities slightly unbelievable, and I didn't buy that fully. But I mean, once we started rolling with it, and then we see her mom, especially unpacking all the son's items after the 20 hours of screaming. Gwen tried giving her hope, but in actuality, at least for the moment, she took it away from her. So that in of itself was really sad. I just sort of felt like the pivot with Gwen's character almost just came out of left field with the rest of the season. But I mean, I guess I think that's just my personal thoughts on it, but I definitely do think this was probably one of the stronger episodes. I think the Chibnall's done for Torchwood. I really thought the music was well done here. A few qualms with the episode, but I think it was pretty good. That being said, guys, that was Torchwood Season 2, Episode 11, guys. What do you think about this one? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. What did you think about it too the first time you watched it? Did you expect there was going to be, some sort of subversion here, or they're gonna sort of do a switcheroo? That's kind of the idea that I got, and I think because I was thinking that in my head, it might have changed how I felt about this episode. I think they've done it better in the past where there's emotional moments, especially with characters we don't know, but they did a pretty good job at building it up. Because I thought there might have been something going on, I didn't fully get invested as I think I might have, but I still do appreciate some of the emotional beats throughout this one, especially the ending, Gwen having all this pressure stacked up against her and stuff. That was my thoughts on this one, guys. What do you think of Meet 2X11, guys? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Love ya. Peace.